Autodesk was still really tailored towards the engineers and the architects, but in the last probably 5 years we've seen a huge investment of their effort and energies to embrace the contractors and start now looking at how our workflow is really getting weaved into the BIM process. Because of the fact that we're an employee-owned company, everybody has skin in the game. We're constantly looking for ways to be better at what we do. Technology weaves into that.
TCL is definitely on the leading edge of technology, both in the field and in the office.
We focus a lot on design build. Design build really lends well to implementing this technology using virtual construction, where we can manage model files and put that in the field so these guys can be more efficient and more effective in the field.
In the past, we had issues where the field had information that was a day old, and that information is no longer correct. Sleeves were put in wrong, or embeds were not laid out correctly.
If a sleeve is placed in the wrong spot, we have to bring out an X-ray machine and scan to see what's in the concrete. Not only does that take time, but that also costs money. And then there's also the rework time and costs as well.
What we're doing now is we're able to capture all that data in one source of information, using the current tools that exist, being BIM 360 and Autodesk Point Layout.
Autodesk Point Layout, or APL, is a software that enables us to bring points into the 3D Revit model.
You're able to insert points and families and just blow through it. What would have taken possibly a week, you could do in a matter of hours.
Then going out in the field, we have BIM 360, which includes the iPad app, and then working along with the LM100 to track those points and locate them in the field.
The LM100 is a robotic total station. It's now a one-person task to lay out points, to check sleeves, to QA, QC your slab pours. It could be an MEP engineer, it could be a carpenter, it could be anybody out in the field. This tool is simplified how to lay out points and how to get information from the field back into the office as easy as it is to get it from the office out to the field.
We can not just do layout, but we can also do our quality assurance. We can check and make sure that everything has been installed per our coordinated model. But once we've done that, we capture the points, we actually save them, and we send them back into the cloud. By the time we get into the office, those points are just waiting for us. We can upload those into the Revit model and do a comparison between what is and what should have been, or if we're on the money. So we pulled on one of our project team members, Hannah. She's our MEP coordinator, and it made absolute sense to pull her in and give her a quick crash course and train her on how to use this platform.
So my first time using Autodesk Point Layout and taking it out into the field with BIM 360 and using the LM100, I'd been going about 10 minutes. I'd got a little setup help and, some training. Looking at the points on the iPad, it shows you where points and where sleeves should be located, and we noticed that one was missing. So we finished our process in the field, we went back inside and uploaded those points and compared them to the original, where points should be. And sure enough, it turned out one of our sleeves were missing.
What's really great is the round trip workflow, because we're able to take that information now and push it to 360 field and actually have a corrective action sent out to the appropriate subcontractors.
With MEP, I have pours where I have hundreds of sleeves and just maybe not enough time. So knowing that we already have a coordinated model and being able to take that and pull points from it with Autodesk Point Layout and to translate that over in the field with BIM 360 and the LM100 to verify that these points are going in the right location. It just overall makes my job easier. I'm very comfortable with using the program and really confident in using the program.
Having a fully coordinated aggregate model really is powerful, because all that information in that model can be distributed amongst the project team, and we're taking that directly to the field. So basically we have the assurance that we're installing in the field per our coordinated model, and we're doing it right the first time. I would honestly have to say it's revolutionary, because it's going to make the whole industry evolve in a way that it hasn't done before. We're not doing it just to follow the lead of other contractors. At the end of the day, we're trying to be leaders in the technological approach. And that really boils down to what tools are we going to use, how are we going to use them, and what's that going to do to make us more efficient in the field.